some combative testimony on Capitol Hill today when Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. spoke in front of the Senate Finance Committee.
A bipartisan slate of lawmakers pilloried Secretary Kennedy over his about-face on vaccines. At his confirmation hearings, he said he'd follow the science on them, but recently the department has pulled back on them, and that led to last week's chaos in leadership at the agency.
These changes were absolutely necessary adjustments to restore the agency to its role as the world's gold standard public health agency with the central mission of protecting Americans from infectious disease. CDC failed that responsibility miserably during COVID.
It's been obvious from the start that Robert Kennedy's primary interest is to take vaccines away from Americans. During his confirmation process, he claimed to be pro-safety and pro-science, but his actions reveal a steadfast commitment to elevating junk science and fringe conspiracies.
Republicans also expressed anger and frustration with Secretary Kennedy, particularly over the confusion around who can get a COVID vaccine. The COVID vaccine was developed during the first Trump administration through a program called Operation Warp Speed.
Mr. Secretary, do you agree with me that the president deserves a Nobel Prize for Operation Warp Speed?
Yeah, absolutely, Senator. That was phenomenal.
Let me ask you, but you just told Senator Bennett that the COVID vaccine killed more people than COVID.
Wait,
that was a statement.
I did not say that.
Okay, then let me ask, because you also were
Senator, I just want to make clear, I did not say that.
We'll check the record. That's a question of fact. You also said that you were also, as lead attorney for the Children's Health Defense, you engaged in multiple lawsuits attempting to restrict access to the COVID vaccine. Again, it surprises me that you think so highly of Operation Warp Speed when, as an attorney, you attempted to restrict access.
Reporters have noted that Secretary Kennedy seemed openly dismissive of the senators today, even scrolling on his phone during the questioning. Senate Democrats on the Finance Committee today called for Secretary Kennedy to resign.